Welcome to the Nest, where today the Tamalpais Red-Tailed Hawks JV squad will be taking on the Marin Catholic Wildcats. And in what will be the last time the two teams will face each other in this regular season. This is the third time they've played each other this year. The first two times went to the Wildcats. In their first meetup on the 17th of March, Wildcats took it 7-5. Close one. Hawks almost pulled that one off. Second matchup was not as close. Later that week, the Wildcats took us 14-7. My name's Bill Graham. I'm here on behalf of our TAM TV crew. I'm going to be joined later in the broadcast with Carter Zinn, who's on his way over. But we'll get things started. Oh yeah, I'll just look at Game Changer. On the bump today for the Hawks, we have George Graham getting his first start of the season. He's had a number of outings as a closer, and this will be his first start against these Wildcats. He's going to be pitching to Ever Epshaw. At 4:25, we have the first pitch. George delivers just outside for ball one. George comes inside, gets a pop-up. High pop-up to Heath Hockenadel. And he misses the pop-up. Lost it up there, was backpedaling, goes in and out of his glove. And that lets the Wildcats batter get the first. That was H. Schenk. So now stepping into the play, we have G. Singer. Runner on second, no outs in the top of the first. That's a called strike. Good defense is going to be key to the game. We're not going to be able to give up many errors against a team like this and expect to stay in it, so hopefully the Hawks will keep things good in the field. That's ball one. 1 and 1 to Singer. Graham gets the sign. Timeout called by the batter. In the infield today, we've got Liam Garlick at first, Dylan Murphy at second, Heath Hockenadel at shortstop, and Gail O'Brien at third. George checks the runner, delivers, swing and a miss for strike two. That was a nice pitch on the inside corner. Singer wasn't able to get a piece of that one. 1 and 2. George is going to look to take this guy out, see what he could do here. Shakes off his first signal. George comes in, and he double play. Great play by Dylan Murphy. Singer lined one to Dylan, had picked it up with a little short hop off the ground, dove head first into second to make the out. Great play, Dylan. Well, that helps take some of the pressure off Graham here with two outs, nobody on. First pitch, called strike to Tommy Strong. Tommy Strong, fellow Mill Valley boy. He's played with all these guys before. He's played with George plenty. Ooh, another called strike. I'll tell you what, if George manages to strike out Tommy Strong, he will never let Tommy forget it. Ball one, outside. Trying to see if you get Tommy to chase something. Tommy's a strong hitter. Got to be careful with what you give him on a pitcher's count. George delivers, fouled off by Tommy. Popped back out of play. Apologies, didn't have our scoreboard overlay on properly. We got it now. George settles in, pitching from the windup. Ooh, ball inside, up at Tommy's head. Carter Zinn's joining us. Welcome to the Perch, Carter. Glad to have you here.
Hey, Bill. Glad to be here, man. I'm 0 for 3 on getting the games on time.
That's okay. We're not keeping track of that in the book. Ball outside. I'll fill you in on what you missed, Carter, in a minute. We have a 2-2 count to Tommy Strong.
All right.
Tommy's been playing varsity this year. It's nice to see him back down in JV with these guys.
I didn't realize he got called up.
Yeah, I thought he, you know what? Maybe I'm mistaken. You know what? You're right. He did not get called up. I was confusing him with a different player.
I know Seabass got called up.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy gets under one, sends it up to left. We've got O'Brien chasing it down, and it drops fair for a double.
What a bummer, Bill. That was just right in no man's land.
I know. Well, Carter, this is the second one we've had. The first pitch was a high pop-up behind Heath, and he got stuck backpedaling, and it came in and out of his glove. But then the second batter hit a line drive to Dylan Murphy, who caught it and dove headfirst onto the bag to double him up.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So now we've got, coming up to the plate, we have G. Oliveros.
Yeah.
With Tommy on second with 2 outs.
Oliveros was a really effective hitter, I remember, in the prior 2 games, Bill.
And George Graham is going to be taken out of the game. His elbow is bothering him.
Oh, no, man. I'm sorry. Was there any sign of a problem?
You know, he's been icing his arm after games, and I've been asking him about it. He's been downplaying it. He did talk about going to the trainer today before the game to get electrostim.
Okay.
He says it helps him with whip in the arm, and I'm like, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he pulled himself out.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he just pointed to Tommy, and his arm's bothering him.
I'm sorry, Bill. Shoot. It was really – we were having the post-game meal last night with the dads at Chipotle. I don't know if they're a sponsor or not. Probably shouldn't say their name. But anyway, that place. And we were all talking about it would be so great for George to stretch out and throw 4 or 5 today. So I'm sorry he's having pain.
Yeah, he was looking forward to it, his day on the bump. He was looking good so far, but it's going to have to wait for another day. Hopefully he's okay to play the field.
Yeah, that's a good point. Looks like we got Ever back there, though. That's good.
Yeah, we got Ever behind the dish. And we've got Nicky Welter warming up for the Hawks.
So this is interesting. Now, you have to imagine Nicky was probably who Tommy had in mind to pitch on Friday against San Rafael. So I don't think Liam is available. In fact, I know he's not, at least as of last night. They are planning on possibly pitching Liam and Oracle.
Oh, is that why he's not available?
That is why he's not available.
They want to hold on to him?
Yeah, that's right. Curran, I don't know. So he pitched yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if they want Curran to come back on 3 days rest. Curran had the first You didn't make it to the game yesterday.
I did not. I was
Yeah.
watching it on Game Changer.
So Curran had the first complete game of the season for a TAM JV pitcher.
Oh, yeah. Well,
as far as we can remember.
Well, mercy game of the season, as we've been doing.
Say that again.
A mercy game, 5 inning.
Yeah, right. That's true. That's true. I didn't think about that.
But good for him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but still, as far as we could think, we can't think of a game that we've had just one pitcher the whole game. So
yeah, 5 innings is great.
He very efficient. He had a 4-pitch inning, he got out of it I think under 60 pitches. So
yeah, gave up no hits, right? Or sorry, no runs.
No runs, 2 hits, if I recall. Tommy's moved down to the 3 slot, maybe with a couple call-ups. I'm just noticing. Good for him.
Well, in the outfield, we've already gone through the infield. In the outfield and right, we've got Colton Zinn. In center, we've got Will Weir. And in left field today, we've got Seamus Maurer.
Oh, got it. And now, who's at third now?
Gail O'Brien's at third.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right. Let's see if Nicky can get the third out, get us up at the plate.
Foul ball to get things started.
Nice fastball by Nicky, pretty live there.
Well, Tommy only has 8 batters in the Game Changer lineup so far. So We'll see. Maybe he's going to put a DH in there. That's a ball outside. Yeah, maybe he's going to DH for George, I'm guessing. Now that George isn't throwing, we'll see what happens.
Well, did this just get populated?
Yeah, just before the game.
Okay.
1-1 count to Oliveros. 2 outs. Just a bit high for ball 2.
Beautiful day in San Rafael yesterday, Bill. So they got a great all-grass dirt field out there, old school.
Oh, nice. Love it.
Yeah. A couple bad hops on the infield, but
that's called strike. We have 2-2 on Oliveros. Yeah, I'll take a couple bumps in the infield to have some real grass, you know.
I got there a couple innings late, and I heard Will caught a couple of bad hops, but overall, field looked pretty good to me.
Nicky settles in, fakes and turns to second. No throw. Well, 2-2. He's going to see if he can get to this batter right here. That's a foul ball.
Great challenge pitch by Nicky.
Nicky delivers outside for full count. Full count, bases loaded. Runner on second.
That was a big curveball, Bill. He tried to get him on the 2-2. Now, I don't know if he's quite got the control over it yet. I wouldn't put it beyond Nicky to throw that in the 3-2 count, but maybe not this early in the game.
Oh, and then he gets under it, skies it up. You've got Heath Hockenadel backing up, but then Will's coming in from center, and he makes the play.
Heath went back on that and just started praying that he'd get called off, and he was.
Yeah, Heath got burned on a high pop-up earlier. He was glad to see Will on his horse trucking in there.
Yeah.
So at the end of 1/2 an inning, score 0-0. Hawks managed to get out of it. We will be, we'll keep going until we get some music up there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I don't know why I have to go through this every time.
Well, just don't broadcast our commentary on the PA today.
Broadcast what? What did I put on there last time? new camp speaker. There it is.
On the mound for Marin Catholic, we've got M. Basso. He's going to be pitching to, I'm not sure who 33 is. Might be Singer. We'll know in a minute.
All right, Bill, we are connected. We'll be able to provide our in-between inning entertainment on the next break.
Stepping into the box for the Hawks, we got Will Weir getting things started today. He takes ball one outside. Will's been hot lately. He's hoping to see if he can continue a streak. He's had hits in the last couple games, it feels like.
I think that's right.
Oh, and that's a ball. Low and inside. Gets away from the catcher. No, catcher is R. Lobes.
Ryan Lobe.
Ryan Lobe. Is that how you spell it?
No,
Or
you
pronounce
say
it?
Lobes, but they all call him Lobe.
Lobe.
He's a Marin baseball
Oh,
friend.
okay.
Went to Cooperstown with him a couple years ago.
Do you know Basso's first name?
I don't.
Foul. Off the backstop by Will Weir.
Yeah, I was just saying to yesterday to the dad group that Will has just been, not only is he walking, but he's had some solid hits.
Yeah. Great on base percentage. Scores a lot. Got some bats behind him in the order.
Yeah.
Ball outside. 3-1 to Will.
Yeah, he's doing everything you want a leadoff hitter to do, but on top of that, he's squared a few balls up too.
Yeah. Ooh, a called strike on the outside corner. Just caught it.
Looked like a good call.
Full count to Weir with no outs.
Eric Strong in the house.
Yeah, good to see Eric. Oh, Will hits a little squibber up the middle. Shortstop's making the play and makes the throw, but first baseman cannot hang on to it, and Will gets on with an error.
I don't quite know what happened there, Bill. That throw was a little low, but absolutely playable, and he just missed it. But we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. It seems to have gone off the glove.
Yeah.
So both squads now, bottom of the first, have one error apiece. Stepping into the box, we've got Liam Garlick.
Liam's been swinging a really hot bat. Even when he gets out, he's making loud contact.
That's ball one to Liam.
That was a nice play by Lobe. That ball could have easily gotten by.
Got a lefty pitcher here. Will's got to stay a little close. Oh, and he gets him with an outside pitch, swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 to Garlic.
I think Liam chased a bit on that.
Ooh, that's a inside ball. High and tight. Swing and a miss by Liam right down the pipe. 2-2 to Garlic. Got Nicky Welter on deck, watching closely. Basso delivers. And Liam gets a piece of it. That's going to be a single to right field. Right off the end of the bat, manages to get it just out of reach of the first baseman. Nice piece of hitting, Liam.
Great piece of hitting by Liam. He waited on a curveball and pulled it through the hole between first and second for a solid single. I don't like that George isn't batting.
Yeah, I wonder, I'd hope they'd get him in there. Nicky Welter steps into the plate. Takes for a ball one.
Yeah, now in game change we have 9 hitters, and George isn't one of them, so we'll have to figure out what's going on.
And Nicky squares around a bunt, just foul. I think he was squaring on that first one. It's hard to tell from back here.
Yeah, he was definitely squaring on the first one. Took it for a ball. Just realized that in this configuration with Nicky kind of inserted in the 3-hole, you got 3 lefties in a row, Bill.
Oh, yeah. One to Nicky, and he does get the bunt down. That is a beaut. That is a beaut. That's going to be a foul ball. That was our only hope on that one.
I think Nicky had crossed first base by the time that ball rolled foul.
Dude, that was going to be a bunt for a hit.
That was like a bunt for a double. It was so good. Nicky laid another one down like that, if you recall, Bill. I think it was the last game we called. I can't remember, but perfectly placed.
1-2 to Nicky with no outs. Runners on first and second. Oh, and he gets under one, pops that one out of play down the left field side.
Bill, you probably talked about this, but I think this TM team has won 4 in a row, and they want this game. They want to win this game. It's not technically a league game, but they see it on their schedule, and I know they're very excited.
Yeah, they've been on a good run lately.
Yeah.
And if you're, oh, and that's a ball that gets away from them, and both runners are going to advance. 2-2 to Welter. If you're just joining us today, George Graham came in the first and pitched well against 3 batters, but had to get taken out because of a sore arm. So he let his coach know and exited the game. We'll see if he's going to hit today.
I can handle a little play-by-play if you want to update your wife. It's up to you.
That was it.
All right. Okay, that was the update. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a shot up the middle, and that's going to be caught. That was a nice ball. I think the center fielder was playing a little shallow, which gave him a shot at that.
Yeah, I was going to point out that Marin Catholic is super aggressive with their outfielder placement. And it paid off there. With a standard depth, that would have been a 2 RBI single, or at least 1.
Yeah, he is playing shallow there, yeah. Colton Zinn steps in for the Hawks. And he hits a pop-up down on foul territory, not caught. Third base, left fielder was on the run. Could not quite get there.
Colton gets another life. Heather Epshaw on deck. Heather is kind of ping-ponging now between varsity and JV.
Oh, 1 to Colton. Pitch, and he pops that one up to shallow left. Runners are moving, and he found the gap.
Yeah, it's going to drop.
That's an RBI. That's an RBI single or double for Colton?
I mean, it's probably a double, which did not score the runner from second. So how do you like that?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a fielder's choice or a fielder's choice single, but that's a double.
Well, no, he got it high enough up. Yeah, he didn't crush it, but he got it out there, and he hit it right between the outfielders. So we'll take it.
Well, that's what we were saying about that shallow placement. That center fielder had quite a ways to go on that ball.
He did. Yeah, Colton got it out there, and fortunately he was right in between the fielders.
Called strike. Yeah, it was hard to tell. At one point, it looked like it could have been gloved. It looked like it was a little short, but then it had a little more on it. Maybe the breeze caught it.
Yeah. Could have been some geese interference, too.
That's right. Ever Epshaw steps in for the Hawks. He takes ball 1. 1-1 to Epshaw.
Dylan Murphy standing in the on-deck circle. He had a big hit yesterday, Bill. 2-run single to kind of really start the avalanche of runs that Tam had. They scored 9 runs in 1 inning.
And Ever pops one up foul. 1-2 to Ever. Got a couple of folks on chat. Row Your Goat saying he's looking forward to this one. We got to find out who Row Your Goat is.
Row Your Goat is becoming a frequent listener. We got to Row Your Goat to identify him or herself.
Yeah, I wonder where they're tuning in from.
Yeah.
Got Steve Marshall out there. He says, sorry for George. He was watching. And that's a shot to center field. Center fielder's going to make the play.
Oh, boy.
And he tags up and throws home. It does not get him. And does not get him. Runners advance. That was great. Liam was on his horse going home. If the throw was low and on target, he might have had a chance of tagging him out. Catcher had to jump a little bit, which gave him an easy run. Colton was booking down a third, and he slides in head first and just beats the tag.
It was a really great play by Lee Van Colton because once Colton saw the ball was going to miss the cutoff, he tagged up.
Well, that was a great sack RBI for Ever.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting for Ever.
First pitch is a called strike. We've got who we got? Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan Murphy standing in.
That's a called strike. 2 strikes to Dylan. 2 outs. Colton's on third.
Be great to get Colton home. Dylan's the man to do it.
Yeah, he's been seeing the ball well.
Yeah.
And he hits a little squibber to the right. Tommy's going to make the play at first.
Oh, wow.
And he makes the play. That's not Tommy at first.
All right, after 1 complete, we got Hawks 2, Marin Catholic nothing. And we will be right back.
And we're back. Heading into the second inning, Hawks are up by 2-0, after some nice hitting in the bottom of the first inning. We've got Nicky Welter on the mound. And he starts it off with a called strike. At the plate, we've got Halse for MC.
I think I heard first name Owen.
Owen Halse, okay.
I'm going to take an educated guess at that.
That's ball 1 to Owen, 1-1. Ooh, Nicky comes inside, just misses him. Ball goes to the backstop. That's ball 2.
So, yeah, Owen Holst, he's the big first baseman who we mistook for Tommy at one point.
That's right. Tommy must be DHing.
You don't see him out there, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nicky comes inside with a fastball for strike 2. Nice pitch.
Great pitch by Nicky.
2-2 to Halls. Oh, and a curveball comes in and rings him up. Tear the phone book.
Gorgeous curve by Nicky Bill, just breaking across the outside corner. It's kind of his trademark 2-strike pitch, and it was really effective there.
Yeah, that came in from the batter's right to left and just kind of nicked the outside corner of the plate. Great pitch. All right, stepping into the box, we have Strahl for MC. And that's a swing and a miss for strike 1. I forget his first name. He was a teammate of George's on NorCal last summer.
I'll go get a lineup card after the next break.
1 out to Strahl. 0-1 pitch. Curveball comes inside. That's ball 1.
It's a nice take by Strahl. Playing third base today for Marin Catholic.
1-1 to Strahl. Nicky comes in with a fastball, just misses on the outside for ball 2.
So for you fans that aren't tracking the MCAL season as closely as we are, the Marin Catholic team is if we had standings, would be the first place team in MCAL for JV.
Ooh, Strahl gets a piece of it, sends it right between third and short for a grounder. Base hit to left field.
Solid hit by Strahl, right into the hole. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, MC's having a strong year. They are 14-3 on the season,
Yeah,
12-2 in the league.
Yeah, thanks for that. I haven't found one place that actually gives you the standings of JV, but you can find each individual team's record and then kind of put it together.
Yeah. That's ball 1 to, who do we have here?
Capo
something. To Capo. Ooh, that's a wild pitch outside for ball 2. Strahl's going to move on down to second.
So his name is longer than that, but his nickname is in fact Capo. So we're not completely off
I
base.
thought that was a safe guess, huh?
Yeah, he's another Marin baseball friend of Colton. His dad was a coach on one of the teams for a while.
Okay.
Great kid, great dad. Capo's also a really nice pitcher, Bill. I don't know if did you go to the game at MC earlier?
No, George was on the other squad at that point.
Got it. Yeah, he came in and closed, and you can see he's not huge, but he was throwing really hard.
2-1 to Capo, and a ball outside. Nicky's. That's the second one that he's really hit the bull on almost.
Yeah. In fairness to Nicky, it's hard to come in and effectively start a game on 10 warm-up pitches.
Yeah. Well, he's been looking good. I mean, he had those 2 pitches, but besides that, he's throwing well. And there you go. Comes in for a fastball for strike 2. Fouled back. Full count to Capo.
Ben Scales on deck for MC.
That's ball 4. Outside to Capo.
All right, Nicky needs to stop this bleeding.
Well, we got 1 out, so we always have a chance for double play. B. Scales comes in to hit for Marin Catholic. And that's a ball outside.
And this young man, I can tell you his name, Ben.
Ben Scales. Called strike outside corner. Ump is calling that outside pitch today. 1-1 to Scales. Outside, back pick to first. Not in time.
So Tommy called out. Liam wasn't quite breaking in time, so I think Ever actually hit really well. Had to take something off that throw, so he didn't fire it into right field.
Yeah, that was good of him. And curveball's missing outside. He's missing a couple pitches outside. 3-1 to Scales. This is key here. You don't want to walk him to load up the bases. Oh, and then he comes in for a strike. Foul ball. Gloved by Gale. And it's full count.
Nicky doesn't quite have full command of the curveball yet, Bill. Hopefully he'll establish that as the day goes on.
Yeah, we saw that one good one for that called third, but besides that, he's missing him a little wide.
Yeah.
Nicky delivers. Oh, and that's a nice high fastball for strike 3. Attaboy, Nicky. That was clutch, Carter.
That was just mano a mano, Bill. That was a high hard one. It just come hit me.
You know, as a batter, you're seeing a couple of these wild pitches, and you're wondering what's going to come at me now.
Yeah.
And then he comes at you with a letter high fastball.
Nicky's thrown some nice some have gotten far away from him, but he's had others really up in the zone, on the corner, nice location. I think Nicky, I've never noticed this before, but, he's 6'3", and I think it's a different sight line than what these kids are used to.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's Basso puts it up, high pop up to Colton. Colton comes in and makes the play.
Excellent.
And just like that, the Hawks get out of the inning. What could have been a rough one with runners on first and second and a 3-1 count. Turns out to strand both those guys after 3. Chase Steele. That's his name. Chase. Yeah, now we know. All right, we'll be right back. And we're back in the bottom of the second. Hawks are at bat. And we have Heath Hawkenadel up the plate. Fouls off the first pitch. Carter, during the break, we got Row Your Goat revealed themselves. Row Your Boat is someone from Santa Rosa. Doesn't give up a name, but that's okay.
It's all right, man. We love having fans.
There's a called strike. 0-2. Yeah, we've got a number of people watching the broadcast right now. Let us know where you're from. If anyone's further than Santa Rosa, let us know on the chat. Oh, he likes to call that outside pitch. It's
been consistent.
He's been consistent with it. It helps us and it hurts us.
I was tardy, Bill, because I always like to go to the visiting fans and tell them about our broadcast and see if they can get their grandparents and aunts and uncles to tune in.
Yeah, get there. Row your boats.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that outside corner. You're right, man.
Yeah, and we've got Gail O'Brien stepping to the plate. He's going to take that same outside strike. Definitely doesn't want that swing at that one with no strikes. Oh, and he fights off one on the strike.
What was that bat waggle there, Bill?
I don't
I
know.
haven't seen that one before.
He's getting a little swagger. You know, Carter, these different umps have different standing positions. This ump likes to stand right in front of my line of sight.
Yeah, I see that.
And Gale fouls another one off.
Gale did well to make contact with that curveball. Still in the 0-2 hole, so it's got to protect against everything right now. I don't know if you remember the old San Diego Padre, I think New York Yankee, Gary Sheffield.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? He had that bat waggle.
I forgot all about that waggle.
He had a big waggle where he would actually like almost point it to the pitcher.
Yeah.
But very kind of rhythmically the way Gale is right now.
I forgot all about that, but now I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Gale fights off another one. That's 4 strikes thrown to Gale.
Gale was right on that fastball, Bill.
What do you think, Carter? Is he going to go back to the curve or try to get him the faster?
Still 0-2. Yeah, I don't know. He can go either way.
Shakes off his.
I will say that Gale was on the
catcher.
curveball. There it is.
Ooh, and that's a low curve. That's a tough take, but it's ball 1.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
And they called him on the check swing.
Yeah.
2 outs for the Hawks. Seamus Maurer steps into the plate.
I thought maybe he went, and initially MC didn't call for it, but then they did, and they got the call. Yesterday, Seamus hit a hard line drive to third that unfortunately was caught and turned into a double play.
That's ball 1. Low ball to Seamus.
I'm trying to think of a major leaguer that either strikes out or makes loud contact, but that's kind of Seamus' game right now. He doesn't make too much soft contact.
Pops one back. Strike 1. 1-1 to Seamus. And that hit him.
Not hit him.
Yeah. Seamus is going to make his way down to first. Just got him at the, looked like at the hand, the base of the hand, near where it meets the bat.
He's not grabbing it. He's not rubbing it, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, he seems fine. Will Weir steps in for the Hawks with 2 outs. Will's going to see if he can make something happen. He's got a big gap in left center. Ball 1 up high to Will. And that's low and inside. Ball 2.
Nice play by Lobe to handle that one. That could have easily handcuffed him.
Shame is not taking any chances with a lefty there. 2 outs. He needs a hit here. Oh, and there's that outside corner again. Strike 1. 2-1 to Will.
At this point, you hope that the Tam boys are talking amongst each other about that third strike, the outside strikes.
And that comes inside for ball 3. Will's going to maybe get something to hit here. I don't think Will's going to have a take sign on the way he's hitting. He's going to get the green light here. 2 outs. Try to advance that runner. There he goes. Fouls it back. Full count to Will.
Will got one right down the middle there. Just missed it. Full count, 2 outs. Seamus will be running. See if Will can get into one.
Oh, Will rips one down the center field. Nice line drive for a hit. Seamus sees him bobble it and goes for 3. And they miss the throw to third baseman, goes out of play, which gives Seamus, gets Seamus home. That was a great hit, but also really heads-up baseball by Seamus. He saw that bobble by the center fielder, went to third, drew the errant throw, which got us a run.
Was Seamus running on that? He must have been.
Yeah, he was running.
Good.
He was in at second easily.
No, I know. I thought he'd be even further down. But, yeah, he'd made a great play. It was a really small bobble. I mean, it was just a second or two, but that was all he needed to break for third. And then the throw came in high, and the runners get to advance one more base. And
really heads up base running.
Yeah, for sure. And better yet, this puts Will in scoring position for Liam with 2 outs.
Yeah, Liam Garlick steps in. Liam's 1 for 1 on the day. He had a hit earlier. And he takes ball 1 up high.
And, Bill, I mean, this Marin Catholic team is nothing to mess with. They're obviously a very strong team, but their one Achilles heel since we've been playing them has been defense.
Ooh, inside pitch to Liam, ball 2. Yeah, before you got here, I was talking about that. We had an error in the field, and I was saying, well, against a team like this, you really can't give them too many errors if you want to compete.
You can't.
And they've given us a couple now, so we'll take it.
And in one of the games we played, they committed all kinds of errors that kept us in the game.
And Liam fouls one off out of play down the third baseline.
That was a tough pitch for Liam to handle high and away. He did a good job getting the bat on it. Probably was a strike, though. Liam 1 for 1 on the day. Pulled a curveball in the right for a single in the first. Nicky's on deck.
Foul ball, Liam back to the backstop. 2-2 to Garlick with 2 outs.
Bassett's doing a great job locating with Liam. He's just not giving him anything to work with right now. Sitting on the outside portion of the plate.
Yeah, he's pitching well. You know, he's given up a couple of hits, but he's finding the zone, making these batters work. That's a high ball to fill up the count to Liam. Liam now has a nice little gap in right center. Oh, and he hits one to left center. That's high. Left fielder's going back and makes the catch. Ben Scales, nice glove.
That ball was similar to the one Colton hit, but just a little too close to the left fielder, and he was able to get over there and make a play on it.
Well, the Hawks pick up another run.
All right, folks, and we're now up 3-2, or 3-0, excuse me, heading to the top of the third. We'll be right back.
And we are back in the top of the third, where the Hawks are leading the Wildcats 3-0 after picking up another run, 2 runs in the first and another one in the second. Nicky Welter still on the mound for the Hawks. Oh, and they square around a bunt. Welter fields it, makes the throw. Nice play. And that's a 1-pitch, 1-out play there. Gotta like that.
Well, a little surprised to see him bunt, but didn't get it in the position he wanted, and it was a pretty routine play for Nicky. Now we got Singer standing in.
that, and I was looking away. That was ball one, right?
Yeah, low for a curveball, low for a ball. Nicky's main miss with the curveball is low so far.
That's ball two. High ball. Singer leadoff batter. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
Yeah, this MC team is different. They, Sebastian is not, Drucker's not playing, and they also have a kid named Perry, who was their 3-hitter. I don't see him here today. And, God, there was another kid. Their number 2 hitter's not here today. Drew somebody.
Short staff. That's a called strike for Nicky. 2-1 count to Singer.
I don't know if those boys are all called up or if some of them are just not here.
3-1 to Singer. Ooh, that was a close one. Ball 4. I think Nicky and Ever were wondering if that was strike 2.
Yeah, I thought he was going to call that a strike.
Tommy Strong steps in for the Wildcats.
Tommy's huge.
He is huge. 1 out. Ball outside.
Got to see Tommy's dad, Eric, here.
Yeah, good to see Eric. These boys been playing with and against each other for many years.
That's right.
Ooh, that's a nice pitch for strike 1. Fastball, outside corner. So Carter, during the break, I learned that Brillier Goat has outed himself. It's Liam's grandfather.
Okay, that I love.
Yeah. So welcome Liam's grandpa. Ooh, that's a big swing and a miss. Nice fastball right down the pipe by Nicky Phantom.
Sorry.
I was just going to say 1 and 2.
Little tailing action on that one. Tommy couldn't catch up. Nice pitch by Nicky.
That was a nice-looking curve, just a little low for ball 2.
He's getting the snap on it, Bill, but they're just not quite staying up long enough to get into the zone.
Yeah.
No, they're not getting high enough to tempt the hitters to swing.
I think if the catcher gloves that ball, you might have a chance of getting that call. Ooh, that's a pop-up out of play. That was an outside fastball.
Nicky's sitting at 39 pitches through 2 1/3, so a little more pitches than he'd like.
2-2 pitch outside. Ball 3. Full count. I think Nicky needs some two-sided tape on the inside of that cap.
I got it. Nicky and Seamus must go to the same hat tailor.
That's right. And Tommy Strong fouls off another one.
There's another name for hat tailor, Bill. There's a name for that. Who sells a hat? Who is that? What's that guy called?
Oh, I don't know. If anybody knows out there, let us know on chat.
There's a name. There's got to be.
A hatstress?
This is going to bug me.
Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Nice gunbow by Nicky. He fired that over there in a hurry.
Flat-footed, no less.
Yeah. Full count, delivery. Oh, and he fouls it off again.
Nicky has thrown the same fastball to Tommy 3 times now, up in the zone, slightly away. Tommy keeps fighting it off.
Yeah, it's hard to get one past Tommy. This is what happened with George. He fought off a number of them before lining one center field.
There it
is. And he rings the phone book on that one. Commentator Jinx, he does get one past him on that outside curveball that we've been seeing all day.
That was nasty. Tommy didn't have a chance on that one.
No. Probably couldn't have reached it even.
No.
And Oliveros steps in. 2 outs. Oh, and a back pick, not in time. Oliveros is 0 for 1 on the day.
I've been saying, Bill, God damn it, it's not for a lack of break. That ball's been snapping off. He just got it up in the zone that time.
Yeah. And that's a high ball, too.
another thing that was hard about that for Tommy is that he saw all these high fastballs, and that came in on the same sight line and then just dove down. I think he probably read it as a fastball.
Yeah. Another ball outside. 3-0 to Oliveros.
So Nicky's miss with a fastball has always been high and away to the right-handed hitter.
Ooh, he comes inside and gets an inside strike called. 3-1. I mean, I guess if you're going to miss with this ump, miss outside because he's calling it outside.
That's right.
3-1 to Oliveros. Ooh, and it's a hard grounder, fielded by Dylan, easy out, turns and lobs it to Hockenadel. That's some great defense, Carter.
Great job by Dylan. I got blocked by the umpire, but I saw him finish the play. And so far, the Hawks are playing great defense.
If you're joining us, if you're out there watching us, let us know on chat how we're coming across. I think our audio seems like it's in decent shape today.
Without having to do a restart?
Well synced. Yeah, I checked it at last inning, and it seemed like it was good. But anyway, as always, let us know on the chat feature on TAM TV if there are any technical issues. We'll be right back.
All right, we'll be right back, folks.
All right, and we are back. We are in the bottom of the third, and Hawks are up 3-0. They picked up two runs in the first and a run in the second. They're going to try to do it again here. Nicky puts one up, right back up to the pitcher who bobbles it, and he makes the play at first for one pitch, one out. He bobbled it and he booted it a little bit. It almost got away from him, but he was able to finish and make the play. Colton Zinn steps into the plate for the Hawks. Still have Basso on the hill for Marin Catholic. He's thrown 51 pitches, and the first one is in there for a called strike. Outside corner, probably not the pitch that Colton really wants to look for on his first swing. Ooh, and then he gives him one down the middle. Colton fouls it away down the first base line. Oh, 0-2 count for Colton. And that's ball outside. Ball 1-2. Colton looking to get things started here for the Hawks in the third. Had a nice hit earlier in the first for an RBI. He had a nice shot to center. That's ball 2 down low. 2-2 to Colton. Colton gets an inside pitch and lines it to right, just out of reach of the first baseman. Great hit for Colton. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Stay hot, Colton.
Good two-strike swing by Colton. Didn't try to do too much with that one.
Yeah, he caught it on the inside. Didn't really get the meat of the bat, but got enough to get it out of the infield. Ever Upshaw is going to step in for the Hawks. Ever's 0 for 0 today. Pick-off attempt at first.
Ever had a nice sac fly in the first to drive in the first run of the game.
Oh, that's right. He had that nice RBI sack.
That's right.
Oh, and he pops one up high. Pitcher and second baseman are there, and they drop it, and they make the easy play to second.
I don't know if Colton could have gone down a little further. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he could have. I mean, you got to expect that ball's going to get caught.
Yep. Yeah, that was a little rough on the, again, Marin Catholic, incredible pitching, incredible hitting. The defense isn't quite caught up.
No.
That was not that hard of a play, but there may have been some sunlight, so easy for me to say.
Yeah, Dylan Murphy steps in. First pitch is called strike. Yeah, I think that pop-up was, it's always tough when it's behind second, and you've got the second baseman and the shortstop both over there, and you got the sun coming from behind the home plate. Ball outside.
Yeah, I think the more I think about it, there probably was some sun involved there.
One and one to Dylan. Oh, and there's our outside strike. This guy's consistent. Ooh, an inside pitch fouled off by Dylan. Way to protect the plate.
Nice swing by Dylan. Wouldn't mind seeing Colton try to steal here if he can get a good jump, but I don't think that's the plan.
Ooh, and he gets under it. He pops it up. Pitcher's coming in, makes the play. And that ends the third inning. At the end of 3, Hawks lead 3-0. And we are back in the top of the 4th. We're in where the Hawks are leading 3-0.
Game's moving pretty quickly, Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, this is perfect timing. He gets first choice. I was here late.
I'll go here. Thank you. First pitch is low for ball 1. A little bit of a lag on Game Changer. Trying to see. Oh, yeah, we got Owen Hall's at the plate. Nicky Welter still on the mound. Oh, and he shoots one off to right, and that's going to be out of reach or just short. Colton is unable to glove that one.
And Colton's gesture after he gloved it, I think he felt like maybe he should have gone for it, but I don't know.
Yeah, he looks like he wishes he would have done something different. It's a tough ball.
All right, we got Strel coming up, who had a nice, sharp single in the second inning.
Yeah, Chase Strel. He takes ball one outside.
Marin Catholic they threaten, Bill. It's not as if they haven't put runners on.
No.
Remember, Hawks fans, we are running this right back on Friday, the second of two games against San Rafael. So, Tommy's got to figure out where he's going to come up with the arms to get through today and Friday.
Yeah, busy week for the JV squad. Oh, and Chase Strel gets a hold of one, and Seamus tries to glove it, can't make the play, can't reach it. And they get the ball in. That's a double for Strel. That was a nice rope.
It's a little confusion on the cutoff there. I guess Heath's the cutoff. I see what's happening. Seamus wasn't sure if he should throw it home or to third, so I kind of went between them. Anyway, that was a pop. So we got a single and a double to lead off the inning.
First pitch is inside. For
unbelievable block by Everett. Jesus.
Yeah, way to get in front of that.
He literally moved 4 feet to block that, Bill. That was incredible.
Got Capo up at the plate. He's got no outs. Called strike on the inside corner. That was a nice looking pitch.
Yeah, Nicky's pitched himself out of a lot of jams today, but this is the biggest one he's had so far.
Yeah, no outs. Runners on second and third. We got the infield in. All the middles are in. And he pokes one foul for strike two.
Strikeout would be big here, Bill.
Yeah. 1 and 2. That's what Nicky's thinking. Oh, that was a curveball. Came inside. Little low. 2 and 2.
I have to say, MC's had some really good takes on some of these curveballs.
Again, I think if we glove that ball, you might get that call. Oh, and he comes inside with a nice pitch, fouled off. I thought he was going to get him on that. Nice inside fastball.
Yeah, Capo did well to fight that off. Welcome to any Marin Catholic fans out there who are tuning in. There it is.
No, there is our old friend, the outside curve. And umpire tears the phone book on that one.
That is literally unhittable for a right-handed hitter. I don't see how you put that ball into play.
I know. All right, we got Ben Scales stepping in, and that's it. Same pitch, that outside strike.
Nicky's starting to feel it.
Scales is 0 for 1 on the day.
So we got the 8-9 hitters. Nicky would love to get out of this inning without having to turn the order over. Infield still in.
Oh, and there it is again. He's working that outside corner. 0-2 to Ben Scales.
Does he come back a third time, Bill?
You got to think so. Let's see. No, he goes inside with a fastball, gets back. Runners are not going.
That would have been a shame to let a run score on that pitch.
Yeah, it's hard to read this backstop. Sometimes it pops right back to them. Sometimes it kicks away. Oh, and he shoots at the center. Will Weir's there. He makes the and he drops it. And runners advance. I definitely think there's there's some sun challenges out there. We've seen a lot of drop balls by both teams out there down the middle of the field.
That's unfortunate for Will. He's been playing a great center field, but he'll want that one back.
You got a great read on it, and he was coming in, and I thought he was going to make the catch and even potentially maybe even hold that runner at third.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have tried. But now Nicky's really got to go to work.
There's called strike with that curveball against Basso. Lefty Basso steps in.
What a pitch.
There we go. There's the outside. He calls outside both ways. That was definitely over the plate though. 0-2 to Basso. Nicky's ahead of him. He's going to see if he can make something happen here. Oh, that was a beauty of a curve.
Oh, no.
Gale can't field it. Gets into center. And they hold it to first and third. Another run scores. It is now 3-2.
That was Heath at shortstop. And, Heath will want that one back. And I think what happened there is it was a fairly routine play, and he started probably thinking about was he going to home or to first. Just took his eye off the ball. But Nicky is a victim of 2 errors in a row, not what we wanted here. We'll say Heath's been playing an impeccable shortstop up until that point, so that's his first blemish on his time out there.
That's tough break for Nicky. You got 2 errors out there. We could have been out of this inning, maybe given up 1 run. Now he's got to battle with 1 out, and he's given up 2.
This is a real test for Nicky to see if he can keep his composure. Still just 1 out.
I mean, I feel like today the team that wins this is the team that keeps their errors down in the rest of this game from what we're seeing. There he goes.
Well, ever set up inside. That was outside, but he still got the call.
0-1. Schenk at the plate. Runner goes, fouls it off down the third base line.
Wonder what play they've got called, if Ever's going to throw down or not on a steal.
How about a strike him out, throw him out?
Yeah.
Oh, and he ground ball to right field on strike 3.
Oh,
gets
no.
past Colton.
Oh, no. That's going to be costly.
And that's going to bring in 2 runs. Runner will score from first.
And the batter pulled his hamstring. That's too bad. Hopping into third. In fairness to Colton, that ball hit something crazy and took a big jump, but it's too bad he couldn't keep it in front of him. Poor Nicky. He's doing his job.
Yeah, that's 3 errors out there.
And with that, Marin Catholic takes the lead.
Yeah, Marin Catholic goes up 4-3.
I think it's 4 unearned runs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, there are 4 errors.
Game Changer has one of those as an earned run.
Nicky's going to get a couple of warm-up pitches in while they check on Shank over at third.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened around the bases, but when he came into third, he was hopping almost on 1 foot and looked like he was holding his hamstring. Yeah, he's going to come out of the game. Hope he's all right.
So Liam's grandfather, he's just coming in huge for us today. You know what he just told us? A milliner is what makes hats.
A
milliner.
So I did not know that.
Milliner. All right, well, do you have a synonym for milliner? Because Carter was thinking of something else.
No, that's it. I trust Liam's grandfather. I have no reason to doubt it. I don't know. I didn't have anything in mind, but purveyor of hats.
All right, now we know. Learn something new every day here at the Perch.
So now Nicky's up to 70 pitches.
Singer steps in,
Great block.
takes a first ball in the dirt.
Great block by Ever again. The Tam's challenge now is to keep their attitude positive after 3 miscues in a row.
There's a called strike. You know, Nicky's doing a good job of getting ahead of these batters.
He is.
A lot of these, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I feel like a lot of these plays have all been on 2 strikes. Ooh, a foul ball, or sorry, a curve ball for a foul by Singer.
Great pitch by Nicky.
All right, let's see if you can finish here.
Tam infield is still all the way in, all across the infield.
He misses outside. Ball 2, 2-2.
That was a curveball that didn't quite snap off. Wonder if he comes back with it.
Grayson Singer is who we've got at the plate. That's ball 3, missing outside.
Tam does not want to lose Singer here, Bill.
Well, especially you got Tommy Strong on deck.
Yeah.
You definitely want to get an out here.
Oh, boy,
and
too bad.
that's ball 4.
That's too bad. Now you got one of these first and third situations.
Coach Tommy's coming out to the mound to talk to Nicky.
That's his second visit, I think. Do they have to take him out? I'm not clear on
I don't.
that in high school.
No, I think you do. Was that really the second one this inning?
Well, somebody came out and they talked about stuff.
Oh no, you know what? I think he came out when there was an injury.
Oh right,
at
okay.
Third.
He doesn't get charged. You're right.
Yeah.
Good point.
Well, Coach Tommy's out there. He's trying to settle down his guys. You know, Nicky's pitching a great game. You know, normally you say just, hey, do your job, rely on your guys behind you, and you need your guys behind you to help you out.
Yeah. I feel like Tam's had a good run of good defensive games, but now when you have 3 errors in a row, doubt starts creeping into your head. Someone's got to make a play here.
Nicky picks off the first and third. Got to expect this runner's going to go. Tommy Strong in the bat. And Tommy swings and misses on a nice inside fastball. Inside corner of the strike zone, that is.
Meanwhile, the runner steals second unopposed. So now Tommy's got 2 runners in scoring position.
Tommy is really inside on that plate. That's probably why he couldn't hit that inside pitch. Fouls one back for strike 2.
Meanwhile, Singer is camped out almost halfway down to third base with the infield in. God, I'd love to see Heath run over and call for a pickoff.
Ooh, hanging curve. That's going to go foul.
Ooh,
just missed.
I'm glad you were confident of that.
You know, I've had a couple missed calls down near that fence this season. That one I felt good about. That was close, though.
Well, it's a loud foul, but that was a little scary.
Well, you could see it hooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got all that curveball. 0-2. Ooh, and he strikes him out. Throws down at first on the drop. Third pitch strike.
Wow, amazing pitch by Nicky. Tommy got a little tied up on that one.
Yeah, I mean, Nicky struck him out twice. That's not easy to do with Tommy Strong.
No. Now the infield can back up and play normal depth and try to get the play at first. But Tam's not out of the inning with one of their best hitters, Marin Catholic, still at the plate.
Yeah, Olivero stepping in. Takes ball 1 outside.
With that said, Oliveros is 0 for 2 on the day.
Nicky's at 80 pitches.
Yeah, I don't know who Plan B is today.
Yeah, well, I guess that's a called strike. I guess we're at Plan C after
Right,
George started.
Good point. Maybe Connor. Do you see anyone in the pen from where you're sitting?
I do not.
Ooh, just missed the outside corner there.
That's ball 2. No, Nicky comes in for a called strike. That's a nice looking pitch. Oliveros kind of
Didn't seem to have the same opinion of it.
well. I don't know. I thought he was maybe questioning why he didn't swing.
Oh,
at
you
it.
got you. Maybe you're right. Either way, he looked disgruntled.
He's like, why didn't I hit that? Oh, and then curveball.
Oh no, that's trouble.
Curveball off the glove of the diving Gail O'Brien. Fielded by Seamus and thrown home. No play. Great backup, Nicky.
Gale dove nicely, got his glove on the ball, but was not able to keep it in the infield, allowing 2 runs to score off of the dangerous Oliveros.
Oh, that's tough. You know, that hurts you. You make a diving play, you knock it down, but you just can't keep it in front of you.
And that puts MC up 6-3 all of a sudden, Bill.
And that's a ball to Owen Halls.
Halls up for the second time in the inning.
Ooh, and he swings at a curveball that really fooled him. Oh, another curveball comes in. He fights it off last minute. 1 and 2. Just got him on 2 nasty-looking curveballs. Gotta wonder if he's going to go back to the well on this one. And ball. 2-2 to Oliveros. Or sorry, to Owen Halls.
Nicky is at 88 pitches.
Oliveros is on second. Game Changer shows him on
That's it.
first. Oh, and he rings him up. Tears the phone book for strike 3. What a pitch. Way to get out of it, Nicky. Yeah, that's, you know, at the end of 4. Little action going on over here. At the end of 4, the Hawks are down 6-3. Rough inning. 6-run score on 3 errors. And what's otherwise good pitching by Nicky.
We'll be right back, folks.
And we are back. in the top of the fifth.
New pitcher on the mound, the big right-handed freshman Miller Weir, childhood friend of Colton. And Miller is returning to his Mill Valley roots to face the Hawks.
First pitch is called strike.
That was not a strike. I think it fooled the umpire a bit.
So we got some clarity. I'll wait until after this pitch, Carter. That's a nice-looking curveball in for strike two. Row Your Goat is actually Liam's dad.
Okay.
But Liam's grandfather is Lawrence Garlick, and he said he identified himself as Liam's grandfather.
I'm glad we squared that away.
Ooh, and he gets it off the end of the bat.
That's going to be a tough play.
And he shortstop gloves it, makes the play.
Nice play.
Nice gun down at first.
That was the definition of an emergency swing by Heath. Miller had him badly fooled. That 0-1 pitch was just a wicked slider. I've seen that pitch over the years, but that was nasty. Tam's going to have to gear up for that.
Gail O'Brien steps into the box for the Hawks. Ooh, that was Carter. Was that a curveball?
He's thrown it twice. It's like a cutter.
It's a cutter thing.
It's good. It's fooling. The TM hitters are giving up on it. And they're bailing out.
That's a tough pitch.
It's a pitch that and now he's throwing it again. And it's all this left movement to the right-handed hitter. And they're not seeing it right now.
Yeah, it's coming in fast and it's breaking just enough. Sideways, not down. And there it is. That curveball. That's three nasty pitches to Gale.
That was probably a little high, but maybe a little too close to take.
Yeah, I think it's a tough take.
Yeah, the middle. It's just I don't know if what kind of pitches those are. It's hard to discern, but there's just I think they look like fastballs and they just kind of keep breaking.
Seamus steps in for the Hawks with 2 outs. Oop. And first pitch is high and back to the fence, right at my head for ball one. Like you were saying earlier, Carter, this is where the Hawks need to get some confidence back up at the plate after a tough fourth inning.
Yeah, and Miller's not exactly letting that happen right now.
Or sorry, a tough top of the fifth.
Man, they are so off balance right now. I don't know if I honestly think some of those may be fastballs. I don't think Miller's thrown a straight pitch yet.
Wait, what inning? We're in the fifth, right?
Bottom 4.
We are in the fourth, sorry.
There it is. There was a straight fastball.
Yeah. Called strike, 1-2.
All right, so he has a fastball.
No. 1-2 pitch. I bet he's going to come back with that. There it is, that cutting motion. Seamus fights it off. High pop-up. Pitcher's there. Miller Weir makes the play.
Strong inning for Miller. 1, 2, 3. Quick inning for Tam. George is looking like he's going to come play somewhere.
George going to play first base?
Would appear that way. All right, folks. Tam's got some work to do now, and we're going to the top of the fifth with the score. Marin Catholic 6, Tam 3. We'll be right back.
And we head into the top of the 5th. We have some defensive substitutions for the Hawks. Heath Hockenadel comes in on the hill to relieve Nicky Welter, who pitched great today. And George Graham comes in at first base.
Then Liam moves to left field, it appears.
Oh, yeah, good eye. First pitch is inside for a ball. Chase Strell up at the plate. Pops one back out of play.
Well, the way the TAM looked against Miller Weir in the bottom of the inning, they really can't afford to give up too many more runs here if they want a chance.
Yeah, a few other. Oh, that's a ball. That was close. A few other defensive changes. Seamus moves over to center, and Will moves to shortstop. 2-1 pitch. Called strike on that outside corner. Heath's going to see where that pitch needs to be to get that outside strike called.
Yeah, Ever dropped that, but he still got the call, which was fortunate because it's probably a little off the plate.
Yeah. 2-2 pitch. Comes inside to fill the count. Chase is having a good day. He's 2 for 2 today. Seeing the ball well. And he misses outside for ball 4.
Thought we might have a chance of getting that one called, but not to be.
There's George saying hi to his buddy at first, his former teammate. You got Capo stepping into the plate for the Wildcats. And a pickoff attempt, not in time. And George is underhanding balls back. Why is this is like juniors again when George had an arm injury.
This brings back bad memories.
Yeah, I don't like the looks of that. And that's ball outside. I wonder why we took Liam out if George is underhanding. We moved Liam to left. That's why.
But Nicky could technically go
save.
play first. So.
I think maybe they also want to get George in at bat.
Yeah, but I don't think he needs to. Well, I guess, yeah.
He could have. Well, can you get taken out as pitcher and put in as a DH?
I don't know.
Nicky and George are paired.
Oh, Nicky and George are paired.
Oh, I see.
That was an outside pitch for ball 2. I see. Nicky comes out. George comes in. Put him in at first. Move Liam. Makes sense.
Miranda Rocherel in here as a consultant.
Right. You can't move a guy. They were paired even though, yes. Nicky was probably DHing for George initially.
Meanwhile, Heath loses Capo in 4 pitches, which is not the direction he wants to be going.
Well, no outs. Runners on first and second for Ben Scales.
Tam needs a double play here like nobody's business. There's Heath.
There it is. Nice looking fastball down the middle for strike 1.
So Capo's full name is Capo Bianco, in case you want to take that on, Bill.
Capo Bianco.
Capo Bianco.
All right.
I'll Capo your Bianco.
Well, during the that's ball 2 to Capo. During the 20-4 varsity loss to Marin Catholic, whatever that game was where we got annihilated. I was in the booth and we had a long game to call. And Steve Marshall called in with a suggestion about, that's a shot to right field. That's going to drop. Fielded by Colton and got it in quickly to keep the runners from scoring.
That was a shot by Ben Scales. Nicely done by him.
Steve was telling us that there was an old Cubs announcer, I forget his name, but when they had long games, he used to pronounce everybody's name backwards from the lineup. So we started doing it. And
can I tell you that I don't want to do that?
I had a blast doing it. Bases loaded here with no outs. Ooh, and that's a shot to right field, grounder. Fielded cleanly by Colton, gets it in quickly. 1 run scores. It's 7-3 Wildcats.
This is not
Nice
getting off
shot
to a
by-
good start.
That was a RBI single for Basso.
Wait, so Miller, he's coming in for Shank?
Miller Weir in here to hit, and he fouls off the first pitch. Hits the snack shack. 0-1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Miller's batting in the first position. I got it.
Pitches outside for ball one. If folks aren't aware, on Saturday, varsity Tam Hawks are going to be playing the Encinal Jets at Oracle Park, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Ooh, inside.
Encinal coach CB's alma mater.
Yeah, he says you guys. He said Encinal is like Redwood is to you guys. It was Encinal was his rivalry.
Oh, is that right? Sorry. He went to Alameda?
He went to Alameda. Yeah.
Roger that.
Oh wait, you know what? I got it backwards. Sorry, he did go to Encinal.
Yeah. All right.
Alameda was his rivalry.
Won't be the first thing I got wrong today.
Yeah, can't put that one on you.
Thank you.
Swing and a miss for strike three. There you go, Heath. That was clutch.
Big strikeout. Look, Tam still got 3 innings to get back into this game, but really don't want to give up more runs here.
Singer steps into the plate for MC.
Yeah, that's a good curveball.
Nice curveball in there for a strike. Infield's playing regular depth, trying to get a double play here to get out of it.
George and Gale are kind of playing halfway. Middle's back.
That's a missed curveball high, it looks like.
Trying to figure out if we can arrange for like a nice comeback or home to first double play here, maybe.
Yeah, right?
Something.
Oh, and he pops it up high. We've got Seamus is running back. Tough ball, and he makes the play. Gets it in a hurry, but a run on third. Capo is going to tag up and score to make it 8-3. Yeah, if anyone wants to go to that game on Saturday, go to the Tam High Boosters website. You can see the link to buy Giants tickets, and with a purchase of any of the Giants tickets to the games listed, you get thrown in tickets to the Hawks game at Oracle Park.
And I will add that the first game on that list, which most of these JV players are going to, is coming up a week from Friday, Bill.
Oh, yeah. Get on over to that game.
Friday night against the Pirates. So should be a good one.
If any Hawks family members need extra tickets, I've got a number of them if anybody's looking, but I'd say.
I might. Oh, shoot.
Oh, and there's a shot to right center. Seamus is on the run, back almost to the fence. That's going to be a stand-up double. 2 runs will score, and it's 10-3.
Tommy Strong just put a chart. Wait, was that Tommy?
No, that was Lobe.
What? What's going on?
Well, unless Game Changer's wrong. Yeah, that's not Tommy out there.
Oh, Lobe pinch hit for him. Got it. That was a shot by Lobe. Good for him.
Oliveros steps into the plate.
Wow.
Ball one outside. Big track meet happening out there at over at the football field. We've got Tam and what is it? Tam, Redwood, and Archie.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I was over there earlier. I had to get the hot spot from the crew working that. We're doing Tam TV at the track meet. That's a called strike.
So we got parallel broadcast going on?
Yeah. 2 broadcasts going on. Maybe 3 if volleyball is happening. Or water polo. Or no, not water polo. What's going on in the pool now? Swimming?
Probably.
That's a outside ball 2.
Well, Heath wants to put this inning to sleep before it creates any more problems.
2-1 pitch.
That's a good pitch on the outside.
There's our outside strike. There, There she is. 2-2 pitch. Heath really wants to get out of this inning here with this pitch. Let's see what he comes in with. Oliveros is 1 for 3 on the day, and he misses outside. Full count.
Ever could have backpicked Lobe on that one. He was way off the base. Dylan sneaking over there.
Ooh, tough ball. Grounder rips it just out of the reach of Gail O'Brien at third. Throw misses the cutoff. Doesn't seem to matter. Runner still holds at first. Runner scores and from third, and it is 11-3.
Well,
Or scores from second, I should say.
Marin Catholic is showing you what Marin Catholic is today. We're up on this team 3-2, and all of a sudden all hell's breaking loose.
Yeah, I mean, that's like we were saying earlier. You cannot give up errors against a team like this.
Although this inning has mainly been on hard hit balls.
This has been on some nice hits. Owen Hall at the plate takes ball 1.
A ninth batter to come to the plate for the Wildcats. Are these guys Wildcats?
Yes, these are the Wildcats.
Okay.
Oh, and he shoots one. Line drive into center field over the head of Dylan Murphy. Runner's going to go to third. Cutoff not in time.
Nice relay by Will.
Yeah, that was a nice relay. He got that ball in a hurry.
But Heath is he's throwing strikes. It's just not fooling a whole lot of hitters here.
That is the 10th hit for the Wildcats. 11th hit.
11 hits, 11 runs.
Yeah.
This would be a good place for Heath to do one of his walk up to the rubber, pick the guy off at first moves.
There we go. Heath starts it off with strike, inside strike. We got Chase Strail up. He's 2 for 2 on the day.
Up for the second time in the inning, Bill.
Yeah.
There it is.
And gets the called strike. That looked like an inside curve.
I was kind of wondering if Heath didn't want to rely on the curveball a little bit more. The fastball doesn't seem to be getting by too many guys.
0-2 pitch. Oh, and he comes in
There's
and he gets
a great
him
way to get out of it.
with a check swing. Way to get out of it, Heath.
More damage done, though, folks. At the end of 4.5, with Tam coming up, it is now Marin Catholic 11, Tamalpais 3. We will be right back.
And we are back, heading into the bottom of the fifth. The Hawks are trailing 11-3. Will Weir's going to step into the plate, start things off. Top of the order for the Hawks.
Tam's got to figure out Weir, because last inning they had not.
Miller Weir, that is. We
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Weir pitcher, Weir batter.
Weir on Weir.
Ball outside for ball 1. No relation between these guys.
None that we're aware of.
Yeah. Ball outside. Yeah, this pitcher, Miller Weir, played, he's a Mill Valley boy, played Mill Valley Little League and All-Stars with these guys.
Miller Weir lives a good pitching wedge right uphill from this baseball field.
Miller's a freshman, right?
He is.
Yeah. And Will Weir, little duck fart, squibber grounder to short, not in time. I think Will beat it out for a hit.
Yeah, he put that in a good spot, and actually a very nice play by the shortstop, but didn't have enough on the throw, and the first baseman couldn't pick it. All right, we'll see if we can turn this into something.
Liam Garlick steps in.
Meanwhile, George has got a bat in his hand on deck.
George is on deck. Liam's 1 for 2 on the day. Pickoff attempt, not in time.
I'm here to tell you that Colton really wants to hit off of Miller.
Yeah. First pitch to Liam, ball outside. Miller Weir had a pretty sharp pitching appearance in the fourth. Looked real good. Retired 3 of our batters.
Great.
That's another outside ball. 2-0. No.
2-0 pitch to Garlick is high for ball 3. All of a sudden, Miller's a little struggling to find his release point.
Oops. No, there goes Snoop.
So we got a 3-0 count now to Liam, probably with a red light here, I would imagine.
And outside for ball 4. That's four balls for Miller Weir after showing quite a bit of control of the strike zone up until then. George Graham's going to come in to bat with no outs and runners on first and second. MC coach is going to come out to the mound, talk to his squad.
Yeah, Miller is. I still can't really fully tell you what those pitches are that are breaking so much like that, but it seems to have lost its mechanics a little bit. So we'll see what happens here after this conversation with his infield and his coach.
I want to see some Miller
I'm used to rooting for Miller. It's a little different.
Want to see George put Miller on Miller?
Yeah, Miller and Miller.
George Graham steps in. We got Will at second, Liam Garlick at first. No outs. George takes ball 1 inside. After getting taken out of the game earlier pitching, George could not come back in because he had to swap with Nicky. So he had to wait until Nicky was done pitching before he can get back in the game. Ooh, another ball inside to George. George got hit by a pitch twice yesterday. And then once, I think the game before, he's been getting pegged a lot.
And I'm here to tell you, Bill, since you weren't there, he was none happy about it.
No. Well,
the second time, he just didn't look happy.
Yeah. Outside, ball 3. Yeah, he got drilled in the back really hard in the away game two games ago. I forget who we were playing. And normally he brushes it off, but he got hit in a tough spot. 3-0 pitch to Graham. Oh, yeah! And he gets a piece. It's deep. It looks like it might be foul, but it is over the fence. Just foul. That ball went out in a hurry. I think everybody here knew that was a Miller Ave ball, and it just missed. That's his first swing of the bat for George.
Foul by maybe 5 to 10 feet. That thing landed well over the fence. So a loud strike, but we'll see what happens now.
3-1 to George. He's got to come in with another strike. See if he goes with a fastball again. And George fouls one off down the right field line.
It's a nice challenge pitch by Miller, Weir. could see him just wanting to give up, but he came in with a fastball at the knees. George fouled it off. See if Miller leaves a pitch up here for George to drive.
Full count. Oh, and he gets under it. He pops it up, out of play.
That was actually a good 3-2 swing by George. That was a curveball, and there's a chance that would have dropped. I think it was high, but it could have dropped.
Oh yeah, I think that would have been called third strike if he didn't swing at that one.
I think there's certainly a chance of it.
You know, George has been liking this inside fastball lately. Let's see if he gets one of those. Ooh, and he walks him.
All right.
That was a good at bat.
It was a great at bat. That was a great battle. Oh wow.
Well, that sets the plate for. We got a pinch hitter coming in. We got Nate Lee coming in for Colton. No outs, bases loaded. This is a chance for Nate to bring in some runs. Ball one high. Nate had a nice hit yesterday.
Nate had a great hit yesterday, first hit of the season for Nate, which was much celebrated in the Hawk dugout. He's been doing great work on his swing, and you can see it coming.
I don't think they got the change in game changer for the base. Oh, there we go. Now they do. 1-0 pitch to Nate. Inside pitch swung at for a foul. 1-1 to Nate. Nate fouls off a pitch, a little high. 1-2.
That was a late breaking slider that Nate did actually a very nice job of recognizing and fouling off.
Yeah, that could have been called strike. Outside, wild pitch. Runners are holding. 2-2 to Nate.
Yeah, when you're down by 8, you don't want to risk being thrown out at home, I think.
No, especially with no outs. 2-2 pitch to Lee. Oh, and ball high. Easy take for Nate. Full count. And Nate draws a walk. Great at bat, Nate. Way to get your walk RBI. Really good at bat. Fought off a couple pitches around the corners.
Great work by Nate.
Before drawing the walk. Walk scores a run. Ever Epshaw is going to step into the box for the Hawks. Ever is 0 for 1 today. Ever takes called strike.
It's a high strike, but it's been called before.
Ump's taking a minute to get a couple fresh balls.
Tommy's, again, doing a great job getting all the Hawks into the game. He's got Connor on deck, going to hit for Dylan.
That is a foul ball down the third base line for 0-2. Yeah, I love seeing them get some players into the game, you know. Get these guys some experience. 0-2 pitch to Ever. Looking to get something out of the infield. Takes ball one. Wild pitch. And here it comes Garlick, the scorer. That was some good heads-up base running by Liam. Double play opportunity taken off the table now.
Now the score is 11-5. Marin Catholic's up.
And there are no outs. We have 2 runners in scoring position.
That's
You know, Hawks have a chance to get themselves back in the game here.
They do.
One-two pitch. Oh, and he check swings it back to the pitcher, but that's going to score a run. Graham's going to come home. Nate Lee over to third. Nice RBI. I think he wishes he had that one back. I don't know. That might have been a ball.
Yeah, it's a little check swing, but it got another run home. TM needs to keep adding on. Now it's 11-6. Still just 1 out. Runner on third. Connor Stewart up.
Oh, and he shoots one up the middle, and center fielder makes a diving catch.
Wow, what a catch.
What a play. Capo was coming in on that ball. He really caught that down at his ankles.
That was a great play.
For out number 2. Heath Hockenadle's going to come into the plate, see if he could bring Nate Lee home.
I thought for sure that was going to drop.
Yeah, that was a tough play. That's back to what we were saying earlier about this MC squad playing shallow in center field. And,
With that said, you'd kind of like to see Nate tag up on that because he had to do a diving catch. He probably would have scored.
Yeah. I wonder. I bet Coach Tommy was coaching him on that one. We'll see. First pitch is low for ball 1 to Heath. We got a shoelace timeout by the catcher. And Heath grounds it to the shortstop. And he makes the play for out number 3. And so going into the 6th, the Hawks pick up a couple runs, find themselves down 11-6. And we're back, heading into the top of the 6th, where the Hawks are trailing 11-6. A couple defensive substitutions for the Hawks. Will Weir takes over on the mound. Heath Hockenadel moves to shortstop. Nate Lee comes in to catch. First pitch is ball outside. We've got Liam Garlick in right. And I think we have Will Weir in center, and is that Will? I gotta see Game Changer get updated. 1-1. That was a called strike. And that's base hit, grounder to the left, just between short and third. That was Capo with a nice hit. Stepping into the plate. A pickoff move. It's back to first. Not in time. Ben Scales steps in for MC. And we have Liam in left. We have Seamus in center. And we might have Curran in right. That's a called strike on the outside. Nice pitch by Will. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Low and inside. Capo stays at first. Ball gets away from Nate. Weir checks the runner. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Oh, a nice curveball for strike 3. Capo still second on the play. That was a great pitch, kind of a I give up swing. Called out. Basso's going to step in for MC. First pitch is outside for a ball. Will checks the runner. Basso shoots one to center. Seamus is making the run, makes the play. Well played. We don't take anything for granted out in center field today with the sun and some of the challenges some of these players have had.
Seamus looked very comfortable under that one. Looked like he had it all the way.
Yeah, he made it look easy. And we got Miller Weir stepping in for the Wildcats. And he takes ball 1. And ball outside. Well gloved by Nate Lee to keep in front of him. Weir pitching to Weir again.
Except I'm the other way around this time.
Yeah. Foul. Will comes inside on him. Miller fouls it off to make it 2-1. Ooh, ball. Miller just gets out of the way of that one. 3-1. Will comes inside and misses for ball 4. Miller Weir heads on down to first. And Singer steps into the plate. Ball one, misses high. Runners on first and second. Here in the top of the sixth with 2 outs.
Singer's 0 for 2 with a run, an RBI, and 2 walks.
There, Will comes inside with a curveball for strike one. Will delivers inside. Nate keeps it in front of him. Good job blocking that ball.
Good work by Nate.
Wow, ball outside, 3-1 to Singer. The Singer. Will looking a little unsettled these last two batters. Oh, and he comes right down. Ooh, the middle for a ball.
Just missed low.
Ball 4. Yeah, that looked like a strike. Just a little low.
But now we got bases loaded.
Yeah, bases loaded with 2 outs.
Ryan Loeb's coming up, who put a charge into one last time, hit a double.
And called strike. Nice inside strike.
Tam is still in this game. They do not want to give up a hit here.
Yeah, 5 runs in high school baseball, that could happen. He grounds up the middle, and Connor makes the play. Connor Stewart gloves it cleanly and makes the play at second. Hard for me to see behind this ump sometimes. To get us out of it. Lee strands three guys on base as we go into the bottom of the 6th. Who's coming up for the... and we will be right back.
First time.
And we're back. Heading into the bottom of the sixth, where the Hawks are down 11-6. Gail O'Brien's going to start things off for the Hawks.
New pitcher on the mound. Is it Oliveras?
Yeah, Oliveras is pitching. And we've got first pitch is a ball outside. And getting us started is going to be Gale, Seamus, and Will Weir. 8, 9, and 1 batters. Second pitch outside fouled off.
Good swing by Gale.
Gale saw some nasty pitches his last at bat from Miller Weir. Some of the best that Miller threw today.
Yep.
Were thrown at Gale. Hard at bat. And he hits one as shortstop. He comes in and Singer fields it and throws it and just gets him out. Owen Halse with the big extension. That was close.
Singer decided to play that on a short hop, so he had to make a really strong throw. And Gale has been getting faster and faster and made for a bang-bang play.
Seamus Maurer steps in for the Hawks. First pitch is outside for ball one. Oliveras has a pretty violent motion.
He does. A little jerky.
Yeah, comes in a little crazy. Yeah, look. That's the second pitch is called strike. He's got a little bit of a sidearm action, it looks like.
It's a low three-quarters release, and he kind of hides the ball behind his body until the last minute. He has a little hitch where he has the ball behind his back when he does that.
Yeah, and there's a tricky arm angle to boot. 1-1 pitch to Seamus. And he misses ball two up high. Got some good velocity on the ball.
Yeah, he does.
Seamus is 0 for 1 on the day. And that's ball outside. 3-1.
Hawks need base runners.
Yeah. Three-one pitch to Seamus. Outside for ball 4. Attaboy, Seamus. That's what we need. Get a runner on first. Get things started. Will Weir comes up to the plate. Will's been hot today. He's 2 for 3. Scored twice. And he takes strike one. Fastball down the middle. A little low. Wasn't what he wanted for his first cut. And he chops one to second base. And he makes the play. I was trying to get the name real quickly. Roden something. Makes the play to Halse. But Will advances the runner.
For a second, I thought that was chopped enough that it could be trouble, but the second baseman made a nice play charging in and getting over there in pretty good shape. So now we got Liam up with 2 outs and chance to at least post one more run. Chance to get George up with runners on.
Big swing and a miss from Liam on strike one.
That was a really good pitch by Oliveras.
That's a good one. 0-1 pitch to Liam. And he comes inside for ball 1. Low and inside. That was a nice looking curveball. Comes in, catches the outside corner. 1-2 count to Liam. Oh, Liam fouls one back to the perch here. Way to protect. Two outs, 1-2 pitch. Liam chops one, pops it up. Center left fielder's coming in and makes the play for out number 3. And we are going to go into the top of the 7th. Hawks down 11-6. We'll be right back. And we're back, heading into the top of the 7th where the Hawks are down 11-6 to MC. We have a new pitcher on the hill. We got Gail O'Brien.
This is Gail's first outing for this JV season, if I am not mistaken.
Oh, it is. Attaboy, Gail.
I believe so.
Oh, and a little squibber. Gail shuffles it to first to George to make the play. Nice play, Gail. Way to help yourself out there.
Gail actually ate up quite a few innings for the freshman last year, Bill, but this year he is elected not to pitch until today.
And with Gail coming in on the hill, Will Weir is going to play his third position of the day. He's going to move over to third base.
In case my miss it, Kern Glenn is in right field. We've got Connor Stewart playing second. Heath is still at short. Will, as you mentioned, at third. And Liam Garlick is out in left. Seamus in center.
That was ball one outside. 1-1 to Owen Halse. That's a called strike. Nice looking pitch for Gale there. Just catching the outside corner of the zone. 1-2 pitch. And he curveball. Owen gets a shot to right field and gloved by Curran Glenn.
All right, Curran.
Way to get some action out there, Curran. Curran was a little off balance at the end there. Made the play.
That's what counts.
Got some fun shadows coming across home plate right about now.
Got a pinch hitter in here for MC, I believe.
First pitch is high.
McAllister in for Strell. Gale looking for a 1-2-3 inning.
Ball two outside. And ball three outside. Oh, and a little duck fart to short in front of the second baseman. George Camp makes, I don't know what he does. He picks it up. He had no play. That was ball that was just hit to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, I think
it's an infield hit.
I think Connor's supposed to charge that, but anyway, I don't know if he would have gotten him if he did.
Yeah, I mean, that ball was had a little backspin on it. It barely made it off the grass. George was kind of out of his range out there.
And remember, George can't throw even if he got it, so I'm not sure how that would have helped.
He'd turn and hurl it underhand. He's just like he's a good cornhole player, and look like that a little bit. Ball one outside to Capo. Ball two gets away from Nate. McAllister's going to take second base. Capo gets a piece of it. He sends it deep towards the fence. It's going to bounce one hop off the fence, get gloved by Liam, and that's going to score a run. McAllister's going to score from second.
He nailed that one, Bill, off the bench, no less.
Yeah, it's funny. He didn't look like he even got all of it. Like, it looked like it was a little off the
No, he got that all
funny
right.
part of the bat, but he really got it out there.
I thought it was going to maybe hook foul, but no such luck. 12-6. MC goes up.
Runner on second. That's a shame. We had that. McAllister had that little squibber of an infield base hit, which results in a run.
Oh, my bad. That was Capo with a double.
Yeah, brought in McAllister. Ooh, nice looking curve, hooking inside. Gale's all smiles, laughing with his teammates about that one.
I'll take it.
He looks like he's pretty loose out there. Gale checks the runner at second. Inside pitch. Ball one. Nice block by Nate.
For you Giants fans out there, I was going to check the score, but it looks like the game has been postponed due to inclement weather. I'm going to play a doubleheader tomorrow.
All right. Oh, and that's a high pop-up. We've got Seamus to his right, makes the play. Well played.
Gale's walking off the field high-fiving himself, deservedly so.
Yeah. Gives up a run, but pitches well. Well, you're talking about the Giants. We do have a no spoilers policy here on TAM TV for professional sports. No spoilers in the chat and no spoilers on the mic, but I guess saying it's a rain out isn't
Postpone's okay, right?
Postpone's fine. Yeah, that's allowed.
All right, folks, we'll be right back.
And we're back. Going to the bottom seventh, George Graham is going to lead off for the Hawks.
Oliveira's still on the mound.
Big swing and a miss for George for strike one. Ooh, another miss. Strike two. George going after that high fastball.
That was a high challenge fastball by Oliveira, right over the middle of the plate, shoulder high.
George is 0 for 0. Walked earlier in the game. Ooh, and he strikes him out. Gets George off balance with a curveball, outside, reaching out for it.
That was a nice batter for Oliveira's.
Hey, you got to think George put one over the fence foul last time. You always got to wonder if he's trying to do it again.
I don't need to wonder about that.
I think the best ones happen when you're not trying. That's a called strike to Nate Lee, who steps in for the Hawks. That's ball outside.
On deck is Curran Glenn, waiting to hit forever.
Ooh, wow. He's been calling that outside strike, but that catcher has his arm fully outstretched. 1-2. Nate fights it off. Foul ball. Still 1-2.
See if Nate can pick up a hit here.
And that's a ball outside. That's an easy take. Wild pitch. And ball three comes inside at Nate. He's worked himself back here into a full count.
Nate walked his last at bat. Maybe he's trying to work one here.
Yeah. Nate, I believe, walked for an RBI, right?
That's correct.
Oh, and another easy take for Nate. Comes back from 0-2 to draw a walk. Good eye. Curran Glenn's going to step in for the Hawks. Good to see Curran getting an at bat. Curran's a pitcher for the Hawks oftentimes not getting at bats. Pickoff attempt to Nate.
That one was close.
That's a ball low. Ooh, and Kern fouls one down the third baseline. The freshman Hawks are tied against Justin Sienna at the moment, 7-7.
Excellent. Oof.
And that is called strike. 1 and 2 to Kern. Oh, wow, they're tied 7-7 in the bottom of the sixth with runners on second and third. For Justin Sienna. 1-2 pitch to Curran. Oh, and he strikes him out on a nice-looking fastball.
That was a high-velocity pitch by Oliveras in on the hands. Tough pitch to handle for Curran. Now we got Connor Stewart coming up. Last chance for the Hawks to do some damage. Connor came in for Dylan back in the fifth.
And that's a called strike for strike one.
Connor poked that line drive into center that Capo did a really good job of diving and catching. Got robbed. Yeah.
There's that outside strike we keep seeing. 0-2 to Connor. Low and outside for ball one. 1-2 to Connor. So, Carter, where the Hawks play, we said they play next on Friday, right?
Friday is another home game, Bill.
That's right, at San Rafael. We'll be back here in the perch.
San Rafael coming here.
And he strikes him out on a fastball. Swing and miss. And that's going to do it for this game.
Final score from the Nest is Wildcats 12, the Hawks 6. An interesting game, Bill. It was a game where we kind of had a pretty good shot, and then things got a little bit off the rails in that big inning for MC. That was the fourth, where they sent 10 batters to the plate. Then we scratched back in, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, it was a tough fourth. I mean, it was a really good pitching performance by Nicky Welter and some defensive errors really cost it.
Yeah.
We had 4 errors, I believe, in that inning, or maybe it was 3 errors, 3 or 4. With 2 outs, we had a couple of errors and had multiple chances to get out of that inning, and we didn't. And when that happens against a team like this, they're going to pile on, which is exactly what they did.
Yeah, and they Nicky got off to a great start, but then they got some bats on Heath, and is that Leo Tannenbaum? I don't know. Who's that guy in the shorts?
In the shorts, though, I don't know.
I don't think that's Leo Tannenbaum. That's kind of.
Oh, this is cool. Afterwards, they're shaking hands. You got different Hawks guys kind of shaking hands with their former teammates on the Wildcats. It's always fun to see.
Yeah, it's the beauty of living in Southern Marin and travel ball and all-stars. These kids get to know each other over the years, which is great.
Well, tough loss. The JV Hawks have been playing good ball lately. You know, they've had a series of good wins. They've been hitting the ball. They've been playing good defense, and they had a good run. And today that run was broken.
Yeah, they wanted this one. It's a stretch for them. Marin Catholic's going to win most of the games between these teams, but TM could beat them.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time. But now they'll have to wait until varsity next year.
Yep.
This group of boys. So
Well, solid squad, this Marin Catholic team, so hats off to them. Well played ball game. Summary today, we saw Marin Catholic had 12 hits to TAM's 5. They both had 4 errors, and that's what was actually keeping TAM in it early until they started giving up their errors and too many hits.
all right, folks. So we got a MCAL game on Friday, 4:30 here at the Nest against